Hello everyone, I'm Simran Dhawan. So today in my video, I'm going to solve and I'm going to give you tricks on complex function. That is your complex analysis. That is very important for MSc student. That is also very important for the students who are going to give exam for IIT GEM, CSIR NET, BAR, CET for JEST. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to solve and give you tricks on complex. So let's start with that. So today the function is your complex analysis. Okay, so complex analysis. First of all, you must have the knowledge of what is complex number. Any number that is in the form of z is equal to x plus iota y. That is your complex number, where x is our real number, that you all know that. So iota y here is our imaginary number. So that x plus iota phi, that it can be written in the form of r e raised to power iota theta. And similarly, we know that e raised to power iota theta is equal to cos theta plus iota sine theta. And what you get, z is equal to r cos theta plus iota sine theta. Clear? That is our complex number. That complex number is written in the form of this and that function. Okay. Now let's know some important functions or some important formulas for solving complex number. Okay, the first one is what? E raised to power iota theta, that we know that cos theta plus iota sine theta. And the second one is what is a function sine theta? Sine theta in exponential form, e raised to power iota theta minus e raised to power minus iota theta by 2 iota. Similarly, we must have know what is cos theta. Cos theta will be similar e raised to power iota theta minus changes to plus e raised to power minus iota theta by 2. Okay, now the next is what? Sine theta. What is sine? That is hyperbolic function of sine theta. That will be equal to e raised to power theta minus e raised to power minus theta by 2. Similarly, we must have known cos theta. Cos theta will be equal to e raised to power theta plus e raised to power minus theta over 2. These are very important formulas you have to cram. Okay, now the next is very important for solving complex function is your de Moivre's theorem. So, what is de Moivre's theorem? We know that cos theta plus iota sine theta raised to power n. We have the function cos theta plus iota sine theta. What is cos theta? That means e raised to power iota theta ki power n. So it can be written in the form cos theta plus iota cos n theta plus iota sine n theta. That n will come to the angle. Okay. So that is our de Moivre's theorem. Now, this is the important theorem that you done in BSc classes. And then now the next is very important. Cube root of unity. Students, in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give you the overview of complex function, that what you are going to learn in that function. I'm not going to solve any numerical. In my next video, I'm going to solve numericals of what I am going to teach you in that video. Okay. So first one is cube root of unity. So x cube is equal to 1, which implies x is equal to 1. Similarly, omega, that is cube root of unity, is equal to minus 1 plus minus plus 1 by 1 iota root 3 by 2. Similarly, omega square is equal to minus 1 minus iota root 3 by 2 omega square. Similarly, we know that 1 plus omega square equal to 0, and this omega square, and omega cube is equal to 1. You must have to learn this. It is very important to solve question. This cube root of unity and this function is very important. Some questions of group theory is based on that topic. So now moving with the complex analytic function, you must have to learn all these things. That is very important. So now move to complex analytic function. Now the first is, what is complex analytic function? So complex analytic function. Suppose we have a function that is at z equal to z naught. Is complex analytic function if condition number one, if it is singly valued, that is, it is singly valued. And next is what? And has derivative at every point is same. Second point is, and has singly valued and has derivative at every point in some neighborhood of z equal to z naught. That is our complex analytic function. Complex analytic function, how you can prove that it is analytic or not, we will describe it in next session. So it must be singly valued, that it have a single value, and its derivative have at every point in some neighborhood z naught. So this is basically our complex analytic function. So now the next is our Cauchy-Riemann equation. Yeah, Cauchy-Riemann condition, that is very important. So that is our Cauchy-Riemann equation. So for a function, suppose we have function that fz is equal to, written in the form of u plus iota v, to be analytic at all points in some region R, at all points in some region R, then what will be the Cauchy-Riemann condition? Then it must have necessary and sufficient condition. Students, when you are in MSc level, you must have to prove sufficient as well as necessary condition. Okay, that means you have to describe, you have to drive, not describe, you have to drive each and everything. Okay, so now we are going to be these it is particular for the examination point of CSIR net IIT JAM. So you must know the only condition. So what will be the necessary condition? Then the necessary condition will be curl u by curl x is equal to curl v by curl y. Similarly, curl u by curl y is equal to minus curl v by curl x. That equation will be a necessary condition. And what will be the sufficient condition? That curl u by curl x, curl v by curl u by curl y, and curl v by curl x are continuous function of x and y. So that will be your necessary, and but this is your necessary condition, this is a sufficient condition, and if they are saying that analytic, and analytic must have some derivative. So then what is derivative of, then what will be the, so derivative of fz, that means f dash z is equal to curl u by curl x plus iota curl v by curl y is equal to curl v by curl y minus iota curl u by curl x. That is basically your Cauchy-Riemann equation. So you must have to learn each and everything. So this will be the this Cauchy-Riemann condition is basically in your Cartesian coordinates. Okay, now in polar coordinates, what will take screenshot of that? It will be very helpful if you're not going to make notes of that. I'm telling you, if you are if you're going to revise this video, it will be very helpful for you to solve questions. So the next will be Cauchy-Riemann equation in polar coordinates. Cauchy-Riemann in polar coordinates. Now, sometimes what in exam they are asking you the question of Cauchy-Riemann, but they are asking you in polar coordinates. And what will be the polar coordinates? Polar coordinates will be your r and theta, r theta phi. So here we have two axes, x and y. So there will be about two coordinates r and theta. Then we have curl u by curl r is equal to 1 by r curl v by curl theta. This is your necessary condition. Similarly, curl v by curl theta is equal to curl u by curl theta is equal to minus r curl v by curl r. Similarly, its derivative f dash z is equal to cos theta minus iota sin theta curl f by curl l. Listen student, these are your short tricks that you have to derive it from your derivation. You just cram it. It will be helpful for you to just click your question. So it will be equal to iota by r cos theta minus iota sin theta curl f by curl theta. Okay. So these your Cauchy-Riemann equation in your polar coordinates. Clear? So our next topic will be your harmonic functions. These are very important. Okay. Each and everything that I'm going to drive you in this equation that I'm going to give you in this video, it is very, very, very important for you. So the now is next is harmonic function. So harmonic function, basically any function that satisfy Laplace equation is your harmonic function. So what you have, any function that satisfies Laplace equation is which implies that is your harmonic function. So if you have u plus iota y v is basically your analytic function, any analytic function, then u and v are conjugate harmonic function. So, but what it implies, what is Laplace equation? Laplace equation basically go back to your EMT class. Del square v equal to 0. That is your Laplace equation. So now Laplace, any function that satisfy Laplace equation. Suppose you have function u plus iota v. Analytic function है u and v conjugate है harmonic function, then it must satisfy the Laplace equation that will be in the form curl u by curl x square plus curl square u by curl y square equal to 0. Similarly, curl square v by curl x square plus curl square v by curl y square equal to 0. That is your harmonic functions. Clear? Okay, now I'm saying the word here conjugate. Now in exam, sometimes the question arises, find conjugate functions. So what will be the method? This is your trick number 2 here. So the next will be conjugate function. So methods of finding conjugate function. So what is conjugate function? Suppose fz, any function that will be written in the form of u plus iota y. We know that u in question, you know that what is the value of u. U is known. Then what will be the v? Curl v is equal to, you can write curl v is equal to curl v by curl x plus curl v by curl y into curl y. That will be a function. Now similarly, that curl v is equal to what? Minus curl u by Cauchy-Riemann condition. This equation will be equal to this one, curl u by curl v dx plus curl u by curl x dy. Okay. So now you have derivative of v, partial derivative. If you take integration on both sides, you will get the value of v. So what you get, v is equal to integration minus curl u by curl y curl x plus integration curl u by curl x into curl y. Clear? Similarly, this is for when you know the value of u. Similarly, if v is known, if u is known, next second is trick is if v is known. If you know that what is the value of v, then similarly you have the function f is equal to u plus iota v. So then v is known. So curl u is equal to curl u by curl x dx plus curl u by curl y dy. And what will be the curl u by curl x? It will be equal to curl v by curl y dx plus curl v by curl x minus of dy. Now similarly integrating, this will be integrated, you will get u is equal to this function. Clear? This is very important trick. This trick is helpful to solve many questions of all question papers. Okay, fine. So now we have some domains. So what will be a simply connected domain? What will be a multiple connected domain? What is triply connected domains? So okay. Now the next topic will be your simply connected and your multi-connected domains. So students, what is simply connected domains? So जहां पर अगर हम बात करें simply connected domains की, this is our any function, okay? So fz जहां पे fz क्या होगा, analytic होगा हर point पे, that will be your known as simply connected domain. So fz is analytic at every point. मतलब जो फंक्शन है एफ जेड वो हर पॉइंट पे क्या है, एनालिटिक. सो दैट विल बी आवर सिंपली कनेक्टेड. अब डबली कनेक्टेड क्या होगा, कि डबली कनेक्टेड में क्या होगा कि वो एफ जेड हर पॉइंट पे एनालिटिक तो होगा एक्सेप्ट एक को छोड़ के, मतलब एक को छोड़ के वो हर जगह एनालिटिक होगा, तो वो हमारे पास क्या होगा, डबली कनेक्टेड. सपोज दैट इज योर पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट, बाकी हर जगह पे जो एफ जेड क्या है वो एनालिटिक है. So what do you mean by doubly connected? Fz will be analytic at every point except one. Okay, similarly what will be triply connected? Triply connected में क्या होगा कि कोई हमारे पास दो पॉइंट ऐसे होंगे जहां पे Fz एनालिटिक नहीं होगा, बाकी हर पॉइंट पे क्या होगा, एनालिटिक. So triply connected will be Fz will be analytic at every point except two. Okay, clear? So similarly multi connected में क्या होगा कि अगर हमारे पास क्वाड कनेक्टेड है, मतलब तीन पॉइंट पे नहीं होगा, सो ऑन, हमारे पास सिमिलरली क्या कंसेप्ट आएगा, मल्टी कनेक्टेड का. Now student, this is your simple knowledge of the what is complex function, and the tricks I'm going to give you about her, and the tricks I'm going, जो मैंने आपको बताया कि हमारे पास कॉची रेमन कार्टिजन में, फिर हमने किया पोलर में, देन वी डू हार्मोनिक फंक्शन, देन वी डू हाउ टू फाइंड हार्मोनिक फंक्शन में हमारे पास कॉन्जुगेट फंक्शन आते हैं, देन हम उस कॉन्जुगेट फंक्शन को कैलकुलेट कैसे कर सकते हैं. ये जो एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन है वो मोस्ट ऑफन क्वेश्चंस हैं. सो मेक श्योर you will do practice. Okay, so now the students, the next will be your Cauchy integral theorem. Okay, in Cauchy integral theorem, what you have, if a function we have any function fz वो analytic है और उसका डेरिवेटिव कंटिन्यूस है ऑल पॉइंट इनसाइड एंड ऑन सिंपली क्लोज्ड कर्व सी, देन जो उसका इंटीग्रेशन होगी उस फंक्शन की वो किसके इक्वल होगी, 0. देन व्हाट इज Cauchy इंटीग्रल फंक्शन? इफ अ फंक्शन fz is analytic and its derivative fz is continuous, f dash z is continuous at all points inside and on simply closed curve C, then what will it say that? Then it says that integration of that fz dz equal to 0. That will be our Cauchy integral theorem. Clear? So now this is our Cauchy integral theorem. Now by Cauchy integral theorem we have some formulas that are known as Cauchy integral formula. And what will be these formulas? Now let's see. Now the next is your Cauchy integral formula. अब ये क्या बोल रहा है? If fz is analytic within or on a closed curve C, that जो हमारे पास फंक्शन fz है वो एनालिटिक है inside or on the simply curve C, that what are they saying about Cauchy integral theorem? And a हमारे पास कोई पॉइंट है, a is any point within C where fz by z minus a is not analytic at z equal to a, then in my next video I'm going to tell you what is the analytic function, how do you show that it is analytic or not. So that's why I'm not going to solve it here. So my next video will be on the analytic function. Then what you have some series of formula, that is fa is what? Fa is equal to 1 over 2 pi iota integration of fz over z minus a, that function dz. Similarly, derivative of that is equal to 1 by 2 pi iota integration of fz into z minus a ka whole square dz. Similarly, double derivative of fa is equal to 1 by 2 pi iota and it will be equal to 2 factorial because we have coming powers. Integration of fz z minus a ka cube dz up to so on. If you are going to another function, what you get? N factorial over 2 pi iota integration of fz over z minus a power n plus 1 dz. Clear? So this is basically your Cauchy integral formula. So these formulas are very important to solve questions. So hope you like my video. It is very good concept clearance topic. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Physics by Simran. Stay tuned for my next video. Hope we meet soon.